Yo, how's it going, y'all? We have some Final Fantasy Resonance news, so let's check this article out real quick. Final Fantasy Resonance story length revealed, and it's massive. Square Enix has officially revealed how long it will take to beat Final Fantasy Resonance, and JRPG fans have plenty to look forward to. According to the developer, the upcoming HD 2D Final Fantasy RPG can take up to 80 hours to fully complete. Square Enix also revealed a long list of gameplay features including returning heroes, espers, minigames, and more. Final Fantasy Resonance release dates on October 22nd, 2026. However, Square Enix recently released a new trailer that revealed major details about the HD 2D Final Fantasy title. More importantly, the developer confirmed how long it will take to beat Final Fantasy Resonance. According to Square Enix, Final Fantasy Resonance's story is around 30 to 40 hours long. However, players who want to 100% complete the game will have to put in double the work at around 80 hours. Square Enix didn't just stop at the game's story length, they also revealed major Final Fantasy Resonance features as well. The publisher posted a pretty detailed list of mechanics and features that will be in the 2D pixel RPG. These include 26 Final Fantasy visions to collect throughout the game. Visions are crystallized essence of legendary Final Fantasy heroes. Strengthen your bond with each vision to unlock powerful new abilities. Acquire new visions by visiting Sanctums of Light on the world map. Forge powerful weapons using adamantite materials, summon iconic Final Fantasy espers including Ifrit, Shiva, Titan, Odin, and more. Espers fight alongside you for 3 turns before unleashing a devastating signature attack. Collect tablet shards to unlock valuable rewards and items. Explore a variety of towns, cities, and hub locations. Fast travel is unlocked early, making exploration easier. Take part in unique minigames found across different towns. Play the Mog Tag minigame, test your reflexes in the classic jump rope minigame, choose from 3 difficulty settings, casual, normal, and expert. Challenge powerful Final Fantasy enemies in the Colosseum for exclusive rewards, collect all 20 legendary arms, the game's ultimate weapons. The game also includes plenty of visions, a mechanic that allows players to recruit Final Fantasy heroes from the series' long history. While Square Enix only confirmed a handful of returning characters so far, the lineup already spans multiple generations of the franchise. The list of every Final Fantasy character we know about so far include Cecil from Final Fantasy IV, Bart from Final Fantasy V, Leon from Final Fantasy VIII, Zidane from Final Fantasy IX, Tidus from Final Fantasy X. So far, Final Fantasy Resonance looks like an amazing game, and I can't wait to play it when it comes out in October. I did play some of Brave Exvius when it was on the mobile, and that itself was a very good game. Solid game with a really good story, and it sounds like Final Fantasy Resonance is redoing the story, redoing the gameplay for a more streamlined console version of the game, which I'm honestly really excited for. Now, I wanted to highlight some of the key changes in Final Fantasy Resonance, and the first I want to talk about is the combat. One of the changes I wanted to highlight in Final Fantasy Resonance is its combat. In Final Fantasy Resonance, the combat is fully turn-based, which means that even though the player is taking their turn, the enemy can't attack, which is something that's very different in other Final Fantasy games, where the enemy would still be able to attack you even though you were taking your turn. Resonance also adds a stagger system to their combat, which allows the players to exploit weaknesses and then stagger their enemy using a stagger gauge, which interrupts actions and creates additional offensive opportunities for the player. The game also lets you add or remove visions from your party, which changes the way you approach gameplay. Visions are characters from all throughout Final Fantasy that you can use on your team to do special attacks. Certain visions give your characters certain moves. You have visions that will increase or decrease stagger damage, visions that will heal and defend, and visions that can increase party buffs and debuffs. You can obtain vision crystals from Sanctums of Light located all throughout the world using airships. Another highlight of the game is that there's at least an additional 40 hours of side quest and content, including weapon creating and weapon crafting, but also collecting ultimate weapons in the game that the players can experience. In my opinion, Final Fantasy Resonance is going to do really well, and it's not just because it's pixel art style or because it's tied to Brave Exvius, but because the game is bringing what Final Fantasy fans have always wanted. They want it turn-based, they want lots of content, they want lots of side quests, and they want a good story, and I feel like Final Fantasy Resonance is going to bring all of that in one package without any DLCs of such. Now, I for one am going to support this game, not just because it has some of my favorite Final Fantasy characters or because I played Breath of Exvius, but because I want to see more pixel games from Square Enix, and I feel like if this game doesn't do well, they might not make another pixel game in the future. Hint hint, I'm talking about Chrono Trigger, but that's for another video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. I feel like Final Fantasy Resonance is going to kick ass and make a lot of changes to how Square Enix views their fans, but you guys let me know what you think down in the comments below so we can have a discussion, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.